This is Russ. Yeah, I'm back out on the road again. Yeah, back out in the other location that I am for the rest of this week. So we're going to be riding around the same neighborhoods again. And riding the U-Free City Robin 3, the production version. Yep. Running over twigs. I heard that. Did you guys hear that? Yeah, so anyway, what time is it right now? It's 11:30 in the morning. You might think it's kind of late, but it's been a little chilly this morning. And then on top of that too, it's supposed to get a little bit warmer. It's about 70 degrees right now. It's going to get to about 73 later in the afternoon, but I got things going on. And on top of that, it's supposed to be windier then. So I says, well, I either go now or I don't get to go. So we're out, and I think they said for the next couple of days there might be chances of rain on top of it. So yeah, you do it or you don't get anything. That's how it is. So we do it. Let's stop here. Getting more used to this particular area. Yeah, let's take this down here. Let's see where this goes. See where this goes. Now this over here is basically parking spots for cars, but since there's no cars, we'll stay along the side. Oh, okay, here's a truck in front of me. Yeah, you know, you try and sometimes it doesn't happen for you. Yeah, this area has a lot of water, huh? Look at this, off to the right. Yeah, I think these are just retention ponds. They have to be. They don't build lakes or ponds out here for nothing. Yep, no trespassing, it says. Yeah, what basically means no fishing. I don't think they'd have any fishing there anyway, if it's a retention pond, is there? Of course, there's, birds and stuff will land in there because it's water. But they don't stock it with fish or anything like that. Can't expect that. Yeah, let's keep going on this. Let's see where this goes. Go a little further today. Yeah, you know, if you don't explore, how do you know what's around your area, right? Let's check it out. Check it out, man. Let's check it out. Okay, now last time we went right. Let's go left. Let's go left. All right, so anyway, I did remember to bring my water bottle this time. Yeah, we have a little hanging bag over here provided by U-Free. And although they have, little things that you can mount a water bottle cage, I like leaving that open too. Mrs. Wright leaves it open. She says, I can step through it easier that way. Yeah, so when you have a water bottle bag or something, helps out. I don't think it's just a water bottle bag, just so that you know. I call it a water bottle bag because that's what I put in there. You can put anything you want in there. Keys, whatever you want, but to me, makes it easier with the water bottle right there. Yeah, this is a nice area. Yeah. Nice and quiet right now. Well, everything starts looking the same after a while, though, I mean, if it's just residential areas, then of course it's going to kind of look the same, other than the fact that the houses are slightly different. But oh, another speed bump. Yeah, this place has speed bumps, man. Well, at least it's a gentle rolling speed bump. Some of them are hefty speed bumps. That one here, they got another one here too. Must be a reason. Maybe kids in the area, handicapped kids in the area slow you down, something, or people, maybe they're drag racing down here, who knows? Then they put speed bumps on, right? Nah, yeah, you never can tell. We're not going fast today. I think the City Robin, although it can go quick, you don't have to. You can take it easy, you know. Take it easy. Throttle, pedal. Uh-oh. Big major street up ahead. Oh, here's another thing on this side. See, right there. I usually try to pull the camera. Oh, another speed bump. What's up with these speed bumps? Let's see what's up ahead there. Do they have a stoplight? They do. They do. Let's go on the other side of it. Let's see where that brings us. And for you guys who know where I am, yeah, keep it to yourself. All right, so anyways, I had to cut out a certain section of the video because some guy was blasting music through his car, out the windows, and you can't do that on YouTube. The YouTube thing will hear it and it'll pick it up and it'll demonetize you and also put strike against your channel. Yeah, so we can't do that. So I had to edit all that out. Which way am I going? Let's go this way. So we are on the other side of the major street there. Seeing what's on this road. See how this half lives. And for those who recognize where I am, yeah, keep it to yourself. No need to mention town names. I keep my privacy, you know. All right, let's go this way. Yeah, that thing goes into a cul-de-sac or something. Yeah, I have no clue where I am. I just go. I have a GPS. I can make my way back. Can't talk, but I can make my way back. So yeah, it's nice. Nice day today. It's about 70 degrees right now. Got a little bit of breeze hitting up against me. That's perfect weather. Yeah. Perfect weather. Pedal a little, coast a little, throttle a little. Wow, that guy's got a nice mailbox thing. Oh, no outlet. No outlet. Did they tell me that as I already come up to it? All right, we'll have to swing around it. It's a cul-de-sac. Wow. They don't give you a whole lot of warning. Well, I guess if I was looking up, then I probably would have noticed it. Let's turn around. Well, that's the thing, you know, when you don't know the area, you run into areas that you shouldn't go on. Let's take a right over here, see how this one goes. Hitting up the neighborhoods. So I'm in gear number 6 right now, and I'm on the, what do they call this one? Tour mode. Tour mode for the pedal assist on a torque sensor of the City Robin 3. This is a nice cushy ride because you got suspension seat posts, front suspension fork, nice cushy saddle, curved back handlebars, keeps your back straight. Yeah. It's pretty nice. Pedal a little, throttle a little. Yeah. Wow, this guy's got 4 cars on the driveway. Wonder if he has any cars in the driveway too. Yeah, probably 2 more in there, 6 cars total. I don't know. This guy's got a lot of stuff on his lawn. What's the deal? A lot of American flags, a lot of figurines. Oh, that side over there is another major street. We're not going to do that. Let's go this way. When you don't know where you're going, any way is as good as the next way. Doesn't really matter. Just seeing the neighborhoods. So anyways, people had commented on some videos here and also on the More from Russ channel about going to places that makes you feel better. You know, I had asked the question on More from Russ, you know, would you drive an extra 2.5 miles to go to a store that you feel is nicer, in the sense that you know, you just feel more comfortable with? Or would you go to the closer store? I mean, same store, but, you know, different location. Everyone says drive the extra 2.5 miles. 2.5 miles comes out to 5 miles, you know. Let's go this way. Because it's going there and coming back. So it's an extra 5 miles. And somebody says, well, if you're that concerned about it, you shouldn't be retired. You should be working. Make the money then. Yeah, well, you know, every bit counts. 5 miles, let's say I go, we're talking about Costco. Let's say I go 5 times a week. That's 25 miles. That's over a gallon and something on my car. Well, probably about a gallon, yeah. That's an extra $4. Well, right now, $4. Oh man, another dead end. Is this the same place? This isn't the same dead end, is it? Is it? I can't tell. They all look the same after a while. Oh man. So anyway, I just said, well, you know, every dollar saved is a dollar earned is a dollar saved. What do they say? Dollar saved is a dollar earned. Yeah, I think it may be the same dead end, because I remember seeing that guy walking around. Yeah, I told you I get lost. It doesn't take long before I start getting lost. Yeah, you save, well, let's say save $4 or $5 a week. Hey, multiply that out by 52 weeks. That's a lot of money. Yep. But whatever. Oh, let's go this way. Where does this take us? A major road. Let's stop here. Let's make some decisions. I don't want to cross the major road. What do you want to do? Yeah, I don't want to cross the major road. Okay, I'm going to turn around, but I'm going to make sure these cars aren't going to take a left into me here. So let's just hop along and turn around. Turn around here. Jump back up. Okay. Time to head back. Head back in this area. No, I don't want to cross major streets. Who wants to do that? Yeah, no real agenda today. I just said, you know, it's a nice day. I got to get out. Get out what I can get out, and then after that, go back and do the stuff I have to do. Yeah, what do you think of this area? It's kind of a peaceful neighborhoods, huh? Yeah, here's the guy with the flags again. Flags, eagles, flamingos. He's got everything on the lawn. I was looking over there. Well, that brings us back to that major street. That goes into the dead end. So let's... Yeah, nothing warns you about that dead ends. Why is that? Until you're already on it, and then it's too late. Oh well, this is what happens when you don't know where you are. The thing is, you could look on the compass, at least you know what directions you're heading. But the problem with that is I didn't look in which direction I was headed when I left. So I don't know if I'm going one way or the other way. Either way is as good as the next to me at this point. It really doesn't matter. You know, as long as I have the GPS, if my phone dies, I would be out here for the rest of my life. I'll never find my way back. Yeah, here's this lady with the 2 dogs again. So yeah, passing the same people over and over, going around in circles. All right, let's take a right. Take a right. Take a right. Well, last time we were out in this area, it had just rained, and so there was a lot of wet pavement here and there. Yeah, it splashed up a little bit, but the fenders took care of most of it. This is why I feel you have to have some type of fenders, whether it's metal fenders or plastic fenders. And it's another cul-de-sac. I guess we're going to have to pass through that street because we did cross a major street just to get here, right? So I guess we have to pass through that. That one's a pretty noisy one. You can still hear it. I can still hear them. Yeah, that's probably a 1960s, 1970s vehicle. It's got a muscle car or something. What determines the muscle car? That's what I want to know. What would you guys consider a muscle car? Put a comment. Let me know which models of cars and what years that would be. When did they actually stop making muscle cars? Why do they call them muscle cars? Because of the big engines that are in there? Let's go this way. Yeah, I went to Volo Auto Museum. Remember that? You can see muscle cars there, man. They got a lot of stuff there. And they got movie cars. You know, the Batmobiles are there and everything. Yeah, not all of them are the realistic ones that they used in the movies. Some of them are. Like the Batmobile is a replica, right? But who can tell? It looks the same. It's a replica. Some of them are replicas. Some of them are real. Some of them were used in the actual movies. So, but still fun to see it. So anyways, the fenders. We were talking about fenders. Okay, let's cross over here. Did we cross? Was this a street we crossed? I don't know. We crossed one major street. Was this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay, we'll cross back over again. When you hear buzzing sometimes that's the fenders, because these are metal fenders, and you get enough vibration, those metal fenders will start making a little buzz sound. So that's what you're hearing if you're hearing anything. That's why sometimes I actually prefer to get the plastic fenders. While they're not as, to some people it's a cheaper fender, but to me it's less noisy in the long run. And you know, you can ding it or whatever and it'll bounce back. Pebbles can hit it and it's not gonna make dinging sounds and everything. So yeah. There's a guy behind me. He's probably hoping I would get out of his way, but I will eventually. He's probably wanting to make a right turn or something. All right, let's move on. We have crossed over. Okay. That squeaking is not me, by the way. That's the post office vehicle that was in front of us or crossed by us. He had like squeaky suspension or something. Yeah, that was the speed bump. Hey, I don't have any speed bumps in my area. This place has speed bumps all over the place. What's going on? Seems to be only on this street though. Maybe when people cross over, they go too fast. So they try to slow them down. Don't know. Don't know the real reason. Yeah, people always say you cross over those stop signs. Yeah, we always talk about stop signs. Yeah, it's because I always hear comments about it. You know, yeah, I'm a lousy rider. Okay, whatever you want to think. One guy called me the giggler. Is that like the Riddler? The giggler. Yeah. Hey, wouldn't you rather have somebody who giggles than somebody who's just like boring? The giggler. That's a good name, by the way, for the person who commented on that. It's the giggler. Hey, I have fun. You know, if you can't have fun while you're riding, why do you bother? Why do you bother to ride? Gotta have fun what you're doing. Look at the clouds. Can you guys see that? Do I have it angled enough? Let me angle up a little bit. Can you guys see that? Yeah, nice cloud formations. Probably means it's gonna rain again. We expect it might rain. It might rain in the next couple of days, they said. Yeah, those clouds are probably for the rain. But it looks nice. It's nice blue sky, white pillows of clouds. Is that what they would call it? I don't know. Am I heading the right way to head back? I don't know. I think so. I see water in the distance on the right side, left side. You can't see it. It's stuff that I can see, you can't see. And this is the thing too, you know, when people look on the videos, they can't tell what I'm actually doing. You know, I can tell if there's a car. I can see it. I'm not going really fast. I can swivel my head and see. I have at least almost 180 degrees of vision. Yeah, here, I think we went past here once before, the last time we rode out here. This is a nice looking area. I kept thinking, is that a retention pond? I mean, how big is this thing? It looks like a lake that you would go fishing out of. And another speed bump. Yeah, it's a nice looking area. I wouldn't mind go fishing, but I don't think there's any fish in there. They don't stock fish in the retention ponds. Is that what that is? Don't know. Not a clue. There's a guy on a scooter on the sidewalk. I don't think you can do that in this area either. Because I did call police departments and asked them what the regulations were, and they said, yeah, no bikes and scooters on the sidewalks. Yeah, people still do it. Yeah, they do. Yeah, we were here before. Here, I'll show you. When we did that other video, we came down here and I said, hey, look, there's a bridge. Remember that? Yeah, we're back in the same general area. And then all this bridge is a way for you to get back to the other way. You turn this way, then it's one way, and then back to the other side. But there's nobody around, you know, so I don't bother to stop. It's guys like you that make it tough for us to make it in the e-bikes. Well, hey, you know, what can I say? I think it's more like guys that ride fast on the sidewalks. Those are the guys. Those are the guys you gotta watch out for more so than me. This guy's putting a new roof on or something. He's got all the materials. He's getting ready. Yeah, it is a nice area. I like this area. Take a left. Okay. People were commenting, they said the houses are really nice out here. Yeah, they do seem pretty nice, don't they? Some people have some really nice landscaping. That's why we need the watering. we need the rain. Help water the grass. How's the rain been in your area? Put a comment. I know a couple of you guys have said it's been raining like crazy for the last couple of weeks. Yeah, it's been quite a bit here in the Chicagoland area too. You know, we're in the suburbs here, but it's still the same general areas, right? Yeah, we've been getting a lot of rain also. You got to pick and choose when you can ride. And I always look at the weather forecast for days in advance so I can make decisions. Do I go today or do I go tomorrow? What time should I go? What's the weather? What's the wind? What's you got to really pay attention, you know. So let's go this way. School bus. All right, that's about all I got for you guys for today. I'm just kind of going around in circles. But hey, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and going for the ride. This guy's got his America 250th birthday stuff out. True, that is coming up, right? Yeah, put a comment, let me know what you think of the area. If you like rides like this. I mean, we're not talking about anything special today. We're just riding for the sake of riding. And I think that's just as important as, just always talking about new bikes, specs of different bikes and everything like that. I mean, I know people are looking for bikes and all that, but sometimes you just got to go out and ride and take in the sights, get a feel for your area, have a little bit of fun. That's just as important. All right, I'll talk to you guys next time.